Hi YouTube, this is Tara and welcome back to my channel. Okay, I'm just putting my phone here and then I'm gonna go ahead and just do a look today and just sit here and chit chat and talk. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put my powder foundation on with my solid base. So, let me see. Hopefully, I just want to get the opportunity to use the palette from the Candy Lady. I just want to. And I love this stuff, actually. And the other one I used was pink, right? It was pink. And let me see. All sides of this is dirty. So we're going to just go ahead and do it with our hand like we normally do. And rub it in. Yeah. So how y'all doing? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. Yesterday I had recorded a video and hopefully y'all can see how matte that made my skin look. And it's called For Sorry. It made my skin look really matte. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with a little bit more because I think I'm running out. But I've had this for years, for about a couple of years, if not a year. I've had it for a couple of years and just never used it. So I found this one and I found an old one. Okay, and the old one, Lord Jesus, I threw it away. Cause I'm like, I don't know. It's been so long since I used it. But I also found the pink one in the pink bottle that I used the other day. Okay, I found that one around about the same time, but I decided to keep the pink one because I only had one bottle of it, and it's called For Sorry. And it does blur. It does. Okay, and so we're going to go ahead and get our Bounce concealer on. Okay, on the eye. And most people do this part last, but y'all, I'll go ahead and do it. Especially since this is a powder foundation and you know, and then we have our Mented Cosmetics brow pen. Y'all know I'm really not a brow person like that, but I'm gonna go ahead and, I don't know if y'all can see, but I'm just gonna do a quick brow. Okay, just something quick. So my team lead is in the office today, and then there's another employee that's in the office today because her cable is, her internet is out. her internet is out in her area. So we did one, and then I'm going to do the other. Hi. Okay, so I blended out my concealer and blended out my foundation. My concealer. Cleaned up my brows a little bit. Concealed some of my dark spots. Okay, so now we're going to go in with our powder foundation. It's hot in here, and I'm starting to sweat. Y'all see them beads of sweat? Y'all see that sweat? And right where I put that concealer. So I'm gonna take this brush, okay, and I'm gonna dip it into my. You know what? I never put this Farsali on and sweat it. It gotta be that concealer. That's the same thing with this foundation. I'm gonna bring Katsina. It's the shade. So I'm just gonna tap in there. Katsina, and I'm gonna tap on this side. See that? See, it's nice outside. So most people, like they'll go outside and walk and whatever, you know. So. Wow, I'm sweating, y'all. Oh my, yeah. Well, I guess I can't say that because the forehead's sweating too. And I ain't put nothing up there, really. A little bit of something. Okay, let's get this powder on. Let's see if that's gonna help with this sweating. First, we're going right up under the eye. Because that's where we put our concealer, our liquid. Okay. We're going to go on top of the eye. Okay. That's where we have our concealer. On top and below. You need. Let's look. It looks decent. So, did y'all see the Chris Rock thing, the Netflix? I saw it. I'm gonna watch it again tonight, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I really want to wait and hear some reviews first, because I didn't want to sit there and sit through 5 minutes really of him talking about Will Smith and that slap. I really didn't. I don't know what went down with that slap. I don't know what made Will do. Will ain't never been known. Chris Rock either. These two guys ain't never been known that I know of from violence. And he was like, for people, I will say this part that he's like, well, people were like, what's that plan? What y'all, did you, he said how he was a fan of Will Smith. Okay. And he said he was a fan of Will Smith's, and said he loved his work, his movies. You know, Will Smith, he was Mr. Summertime. Okay? He was Mr. Summertime. They ain't just talking about just a song. I'm talking about every summer. At one point, Will Smith was coming out with a blockbuster. Okay? Every summer, Will Smith was coming out with a blockbuster. And we were like, okay, we know Will Smith coming out with a movie. Like, okay, we know this gonna be good. Right? Then, I didn't really like After Earth. I did, but I didn't. And then one of the less it was still action packed but more sci-fi was iRobot. Ooh, I really like that. And I kept saying, wait a minute, how the robot gonna sit here and lie? And say, all on rights to this line. I did not murder him. I did not murder him. That's all he kept saying. I did not murder him. I guess it's the way you look at it. I might put a little concealer on top of this powder foundation. I see something trying to happen right here, y'all. Like I'm trying to get a breakout. Y'all know we finna put our vitamin C and stuff on that like pronto. When I look at it in this light, I'm like, if I really take my time and use my concealer or color correct and put this foundation on, I mean, this would be flawless. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Let me hurry up. It would be flawless. Okay, so I saw this yesterday. Who did this yesterday? A video I was watching when the girl, she color corrected on top of the foundation. The powder foundation. Who was it? No, I don't think it was Jackie Aina. Who did that, y'all? Y'all probably see it because it ain't like we all subscribe to the same person. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this on top of the foundation. Okay, I want to put a little bit more on the eyes as well because I can see that darkness still peeking through. Okay, and let's put on. I like this concealer. It would have to go on sale in order for me. I'm a fan of it a little bit. In order for me to buy it again. I like the foundation too. The Beauty Blender foundation. I like it too. I think it's a little bit warm for my winter shade, but the summer getting ready to come in now, so it's probably gonna be perfect. Okay, so y'all, yeah, Will Smith, y'all know he was Mr. Blockbuster. Y'all know that. Yeah, so he was Mr. Blockbuster, honey. Every summer he was coming out with a hit. And I'm like, now you stop and you think about this. So you're like, wait a minute. How you get all them roles, first of all? They're just like Terrence Howard. Terrence Howard said, cause Terrence Howard always been light, bright, less than white. He always been light skinned. So Terrence Howard was like, he had to meet Morris Chestnut because Morris Chestnut was starting to take a lot of his roles. Because see, Terrence Howard always been light-skinned. Y'all know that light went off. Terrence Howard, he's light-skinned. So y'all know you still black, but you light skinned, so you getting these rolls, you know, and everything. And I'm using my Real Techniques brush. So I'm just gonna go back. I'm sorry the light went out, y'all. I'm just gonna go back into this foundation, Katsina, the powder, Juvia's Place. So you know how they always teach you, like in church, a delay is not a deny, and that's just God's way of protecting you from, getting into something or doing something that's not right for you. Well, I was listening to Tiffany Montgomery. You know, they've been talking about her lately. Cause she was saying Beyonce. She was talking about me, Beyonce, right? And she was saying sometimes it's not God. I mean, yeah, it can be you. But she said sometimes it can be a demonic interference. She didn't say it like that. She didn't say it like that, but them the words I'm putting it in. Okay, so I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna put y'all on pause, and I'm gonna go over here and just wave the light so it can come back on. Okay. Okay, I like it. It look nice and matte. So I've used my Juvia's Place tapered powder brush. Because a lot of people are really not using the tools by Juvia. And I'm really into their brushes. I use the Real Techniques. What's the name of this one? It's RT402. I also use the Real Techniques. I can't really see what this one is. But it's the crease brush. It's a deluxe crease brush. So I'm really supposed to be using it like this. So it's a deluxe crease brush. I went in with my Bounce concealer. Y'all saw that? It flipped right on out the box, child. I went in with my Bounce concealer in shade 4.40. Deep neutral. Okay. Then I went in with my Juvia's Place powder foundation in Katsina. On top, up under all of that is my Blur primer. It's called Farsali. Okay. I believe they running a special on that. Okay. So this is, look, it's the powder brush right here. Okay, this is Real Techniques 400. This is the crayon case liquid lipstick in Dante. Yeah, child, he Okay. I really should have put y'all on hold while I put on this. It's Dante. Okay. By the crayon case. And if this bronze that I got out of the Slay Glam box on yesterday don't really work out. And this is a liquid lip gloss. Okay. This is not a matte lipstick. And I think I want that crayon case to kind of die down just a tad bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to get our large crease brush. Because I also have the Refer. Oh, hold on. Let me go wet this sponge. So I'm back. And let me hurry up because I only have 21 minutes. I only have like 5 minutes left. So let's go ahead and open this Candy Lady. And I didn't bring my Candy Lady lip glosses, but I showed them to you all. They're pretty. They're iridescent. Okay, so we're kind of doing like a nice little natural look. We're doing pink, which ain't my favorite, but they got a nice bubblegum pink in here. So what I'm going to do is, let's keep putting my hair back, pay no attention to the grays, and then we're going to go in with this butterscotch right here. Okay, that's gonna be our crease. Okay, that butterscotch, that's what we used last time. Y'all can't really see because I got my head turned to the side, and I might can use the same brush. I don't have my swatcher. Do y'all watch Nikita B on Facebook? I used to watch Nikita B all the time. Ooh, it's a little red. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It's a little red. Okay. This is just the foundation that I have on. Just watch it. They got the brush looking like got it going on like this. So we're gonna go ahead and deepen the crease area with chocolate right here. And we just gonna put it on the side of the brush. And then we're gonna take it, hold our head to the side, and then we're gonna tap that in. Go back in chocolate. We're gonna tap that in. Okay, go back in chocolate. We're gonna tap that in. Okay, good. That darkened it up just a little bit. And now we're just gonna blend it. We're going in with Berry Blast. Okay, so I went ahead with the Refer 21. Okay, and I went in with Berry Blast, and then I went in with Nerd. Okay, this beigey, and you see that shade fell out. It's called Plum Passion. That's it. So that one and the yellow falls out. So that's what I went in with from the palette. And oh, I also went in slightly up under my brow with the shade Caramel. The shade Caramel right here, right up under my brows, and to blend everything out. Let me come over and let you see, because I'm getting ready to lose the footage. Let's get our lip gloss. Okay, we're gonna start light. And we got that brown from the crayon case. It's already dry. Okay. Yeah. We're gonna start light. Then we're gonna add just a little bit more. Cause y'all know my bottom lip is lighter than my top lip. And so there you have it with the Candy Lady